We started our soul contract series with a brief introduction on what are soul contracts and why do we have them in our lives. And to get more clarity on this concept, we started analyzing the relationships in our lives. To begin with, we chose the relationship of grandparents with whom we start our lineage, and I had prepared a detailed post involving 6 common types of grandparents who we come across in our daily lives, what those relationships try to teach us. Is it going in a healthy way or is it being resisted, and how to align this relationship? While I observed that many of you were reading those posts, something was missing. I felt that relatability was missing and there was too much of information for you to process, and probably you were overwhelmed. Since this concept of soul contract is totally new to you, I decided to keep this series simpler and relatable going forward. So, going forward, we will look at each relationship in a simpler way in one post, just touching upon some common types of that relationship, what they try to teach us, and some examples from day to day life which you can easily relate to and feel at the end of the day that okay, this is talking about my life and that character is me. Say if the next relationship we are starting on is parent, I would try to introduce some common types of parents to you whom we find amongst us. It could be ourselves as a parent, it could be our parents, it could be our in-laws as parents, our siblings as parents, or our friends as parents. We would have noted those characteristics typically in somebody around us. We would try to understand what is a lesson that type of parent is trying to teach us in a very simple sentence and some examples. While this might be the only information some of you might need to understand about soul contracts, some others might want to go into detail and depth. So, I offer personalized clarity sessions if you want to deep dive into these relationships. After analyzing the relationship of grandparents, there were people messaging me personally mentioning that they could not relate to any of the 6 types of grandparents mentioned, not even combinations of 2 or 3 types, and they wanted more clarity in understanding what was their relationship with their grandparent. So I am helping them decoding their relationship with their grandparent, alive or deceased, to have more clarity on this relationship and to get rid of that thought from your mind on what was that relationship trying to teach. So going forward, let's try to crack and dive deep into each relationship. Please feel free to reach out to me if you need more clarity on any of the relationships we touch upon from your personal life. We can have a personalized session, and your information is going to be confidential with me, so you can be assured about that. And this is not the only personalized session what I offer. Some of it is already mentioned on the bio. If you need a wound healing session or inner child parenting session, you can always reach out to me. So these reports, these soul clarity lessons or soul clarity decoding is provided at a very, very, very nominal rate, what you can get even a sandwich with. So don't hesitate if you wish to have clarity on any of your relationships, and do reach out to me. Also, please share this with people who might be interested to know about this concept and would like to have some clarity on why this is happening to me or what is this relationship trying to teach me in my life. When I was introduced to this, I was fascinated by the idea of soul contracts, and it has really helped me in my life to not being judgmental about many of the relationships I have. And I have a clarity now on why they behave like that to me and what is it trying to teach me. So let's get ready, and I look forward to your engagement and responses, without which this is really not going to be interesting. So please follow the posts which are going to be coming, and please reach out to me personally if you want any personal decoding experience.